Welcome to Share Talk, the only podcast where investors come first.
Hello and welcome to Zach's Traders Cafe. Today I'm joined by Craig Foster, CEO of Ondo InsurTech Plc. How are you today, Craig?
Hi, Zach. Nice to see you again.
Right, your RNS today referred to a game-changing proposition. How would you give us the detail on that?
Yeah, thanks, Zach. Well, yeah, we've got some big news today. So we're announcing a new go-to-market partnership with WNS that will really accelerate our growth in North America and worldwide, for that matter. So the partnership is with WNS Holdings. If you haven't heard of them, they're a world-leading business process management company in the insurance industry. They're quoted on the New York Stock Exchange, and they handle the claims for some of the world's biggest insurers. So they're a huge company, like $4 billion market cap, 60,000 employees. And we're partnering with them to offer LeakBot to their insurance clients. And the big news here is the proposition. So it's a first for the insurance industry in home insurance. We're going to offer with WNS a loss reduction guarantee. So effectively, WNS are going to guarantee a positive return on investment when these insurers deploy the LeakBot technology. So Ondo will provide the LeakBot technology and the repair services, and WNS will manage the claims, the customer operations, and the various other transformation services, as well as offering this guaranteed indemnity saving, which is and it's that proposition really is a really significant difference to what's come before.
So I think you said it's a game changer, but the main issue perhaps is not so much what the deal is, but getting the investor community to understand it. Just explain it in a sort of a brief way, if possible. Why it's so good for Ondo and why it's so good for your partner there.
Yeah, sure. So I mean, just to recap, a lot of we're relatively new on the market, Zach. So. You invited me on the podcast the first time to just give a basic introduction as to what LeakBot do. So to recap, I mean, we are focused on selling our technology to insurance companies to stop the damage caused by water damage claims. It's a massive problem for the industry. It's a £14 billion a year problem in the insurance industry. And we've got a proprietary solution that can prevent those claims and deliver a positive return on investment. Now, when we're a tiny company, so we're 25 employees. We only listed a year ago. When we offer these services to insurance companies, the risk on whether it will deliver a positive return on investment is still with them. So we can explain the results that we've got with other carriers, but ultimately, will it deliver for them? The risk is theirs. The reason why this is so significant for us is two reasons. One is just the sheer scale and size of WNS as a partner. So they're a leader of providing these massive outsourced claims handling operations to the biggest insurers in the world. 4 billion market cap. They have a massive sales force of people just selling services into insurance companies. So for a partner of that size to pick us as the preferred solution to solve this problem for carriers is really significant. And the second thing is really that proposition. So rather than the risk being on the carrier, what WNS will do is guarantee there'll be a positive return on investment. So we guarantee that the costs of deploying LeakBot via Ondo will be offset by the claims reduction. Otherwise, we'll cut you a check and for the difference. So that proposition is really a breakthrough. So it's really the combination of their scale and size as a partner with that guaranteed proposition is a game changer.
Right. So you've got the giant killing deal, which is great, if that's the right term. A very small company teaming up with a very big company. The other sort of cynical point that the market can have is that they'll say, well, you're a small company that's teamed up with a very big one. That's great. You'll have the footprint and you'll have all that momentum. But is there actually any money in it for you?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, our core business is is selling exactly this technology into insurance companies. So as I mentioned on the last time when we spoke, Zach, we've shipped to 20,000 units to Admiral in the last few months. We're rolling out currently with the largest insurance company in Sweden, Länsförsäkringar. So that's our core business. The gross margins on that business are good. It's effectively a recurring revenue business model. So our primary thing is just driving penetration of our product into insurance partners. And at the moment, we're leading that sales effort and doing that directly into insurers. So is there money in it? The economics of this will be the same as on our core business. The difference is we've got the leverage of WNS as a sales partner and as a go-to-market partner, underpinned by that guarantee. And the reason why the guarantee is important for is there any money in it as well, Zach, is because the risk is normally on the insurance carrier when we do a deal. What it encourages them to do is just start a bit smaller, test the proposition for a year or two. And then when they've done that and they've seen for themselves the claim saving, then they start to scale it up. We've seen that Hiscox do that, Top Denmark do that, LF and Sweden do that, but it takes a while. The difference with the guaranteed proposition is they don't need to test it for 2 years to figure out is the positive return on investment going to happen for them. The guarantee encourages them into much bigger deployments much quicker. And WNS work with insurers, an order of magnitude bigger than the ones that we've been dealing with so far. So, can you put a number on it today as to what's the value and the scale of the deals that we're going to do together? It's difficult to predict that right now, but just the scope of this partnership is obviously a massive step change compared to what we've been doing ourselves.
Well, congratulations on today's news, Craig Foster, CEO of Ondo InsurTech. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, Zach.
Thank you for listening. Remember to visit our website for more news and other podcasts at www.share-talk.com.